Hello, welcome to our video. This is a weekly topical discussion video that we do every week, every Monday. We pick a new topic and we talk about it. This week we're actually doing a bit of a listy video, so it's called the VR Games of August. We're going to hopefully highlight some games that are coming out next month. Some you might know about, some that you hopefully you might not know about. So let's get straight into it. Now we haven't got a lot coming that we know about, so we've got four games that are confirmed August release. Roots, I'll start with you. What's the first game we've got coming out that we know is definitely coming August?
Espire 1, I'm assuming.
Yep, that's right. That sounds too.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah, Espire 1, which is like a stealth action first-person shooter. Wes, what else have we got coming out confirmed?
We have Until You Fall, which is a melee combat game, kind of an arcade-style melee game coming from Shell Games. There's also some magical elements introduced into it. It's kind of a roguelike, endless melee combat game.
Yeah, this one looks very promising. Another game we've got, which is actually not a really full game, it's a DLC, Arizona Sunshine, The Damned DLC, which is August 27th. In fact, both of these, Until You Fall and Arizona Sunshine, are both coming out August 27th, so towards the back end of the month. I'm looking forward to this one, actually, because this is going to be apparently a decent-sized DLC for Arizona Sunshine. I haven't played Dead Man's DLC neither, and I'm looking forward to getting both of those and playing through them and getting back into this world. And then we've got one more full game, which, all right, Wes, what's the last game we've got?
Yeah, it's a PSVR exclusive, Angry Birds VR Under Pressure. It's a movie tie-in. Sony Pictures is releasing a new Angry Birds movie, and they're releasing this VR game to go along with it, which is actually a VR/flat game. It's a couch co-op game where the VR player will be playing as the submarine captain, and the couch players are all crew members. So the VR player kind of directs the couch players where to go, what problems to tackle. Kind of a teamwork game, story-driven adventure.
Yeah, obviously out of those four, I think it's fair to say we're all looking forward to Aspire 1 the most. So that's definitely our most hyped one. Probably going to be one of the best games of the year, to be fair. But there's also going to be other stuff that's going to come that we don't know about. But there's going to be some stuff that we already know about that's not been confirmed for August. So let's go through some of the possible games. Some of these have been confirmed for summer. Obviously, summer runs up to like third week in September. So the chances are there's no way they're going to release all these in the 3 weeks of September. So there's definitely going to be some of them turn up in August. So let's start with Wes again, because he loves talking about this game. What's the first one that we've got potentially coming in August?
Well, I just added this game to the list because they said it's coming in summer, but they've also said that it was coming in summer last year, and it was coming in spring the year before, and we've heard it all a million times. And I said I would never repeat this game's name on our Sunday show, but it's not Sunday anymore. I'm talking about Gollum. And
Gollum.
yeah, anybody who's had PlayStation VR for longer than 5 minutes knows what Gollum is. They've been promising it for a while. It's a fantasy adventure game that was intended to be a launch title, but has consistently been delayed up until present day. And we may see it this month, but if I had to bet, I bet we may get it by summer next year, perhaps.
Yeah, another game which I've put on the list, but it's technically not a new release. It's a game that's coming out of early access, Primordian. This is a game that I don't really, if it's got like a single player campaign, I generally stay away from early access games. So to me, this is a new release, and it's been confirmed coming out of early access soon. I think it could potentially drop in August. Roos, what else we got potentially coming out in August?
I was surprised on this one. Pixel Rip 1995. I thought this was a lot further down the road, and I haven't even seen a trailer for it.
It's a good point. I put it on the list just because they said they were going to release a new one every year. The last one was released in July, I think. So, it's been over a year since the last game came out. So I think there's a possibility this could get dropped and maybe towards the back end of August. Yeah. Maybe. But we'll see.
Crossing fingers.
Wes, what's next?
Let's see here. Next on the list is Trial by Teng. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I've seen the trailer for it, but it's been a while, so I'll pass this one off to you, Alex. Tell us a little bit about.
Well, I think no one knows much about this game, unfortunately, but it's made by the same people who made Form and Twilight Path, which are both very puzzler games. We don't really know what this is going to be. It's based in the Twilight Path world. It's interesting. It's potentially coming out in August. Roots, what else we got coming out?
Falcon Age, which is actually I'm kind of excited to try because I never got a chance to try it on the PlayStation VR, and I want to do some good old-fashioned knuckle bumping with that bird. Put a little hat on him and do all the stuff that annoyed the fuck out of Justin. That's what I want to do in this game, so I'm ready.
Yeah, it's going to be an Epic exclusive. They said summer. It's going to be potentially coming out in August. Wes, what else we got coming out potentially in August?
Potentially, Boneworks could be coming out in August. And we keep getting more and more footage of this game, so it has to be close to done by now. They just released a new video of it last week. The physics look super awesome and realistic, and that's the whole draw of this game is the physics. So yeah, looking forward to this one for sure.
Yeah, highly anticipated, that's for sure. Another game that we've had still not released, which came out on PSVR as an exclusive, which is Borderlands 2. It's had its Espire rating, I think I'm saying that right, which would indicate it's coming at some point. It definitely is coming to Windows, PC, VR. We're just not sure when, but there's a possibility this might just get dropped like a kid on its head next month. What else we got, Roots?
This one, the next one is something I really want to come out in August, and I think everybody does, or almost everybody I know. And we got No Man's Sky.
Yeah, this is probably going to be like game of the year for a lot of people. So if this drops, the nuts are going to drop at the same time, and they're going to be jizzing everywhere. So that's okay. Wes, what else we got that potentially could come out?
Battlewake. They just concluded their closed beta for this game. It's on the seas multiplayer battle game from Servios, and yeah, it looks quite polished and pretty much done. So I think we could get release on this anytime.
Yep, we've got also another, not particularly a brand new game, but a VR support for Dirt Rally 2 potentially coming out. This is someone actually tweeted, I think they tweeted at Codemasters asking when the support was coming, and they replied soon. So it's soon, but it's a summer. They said summer. We're coming into the middle of summer, so I think there's a good chance this could drop in August. I'm going to cover this next one just because I put this on this list for a reason. It's Area of Darkness Sentinel. Now, this is a game that's been a bit of a mystery. It was supposed to be coming out in April. It got pushed back to May. It got pushed back to June. And now the devs have just gone completely silent. I've been asking in the Steam forums, other people have been asking when it's coming out. The devs haven't responded. No idea what's happening with it, but it looks really cool. It's like a cinematic, almost like a movie in VR. But we don't know when it's coming. Hopefully we'll see it come out soon. And last on the list, Roots. What else have we got on there?
Pistol Whip from Cloudhead Games, which actually looks very, like we've talked before, it just looks very different from anything I've ever seen. And I love Audica, so obviously it's not Audica, but doing a rhythm game to this fast-paced, it just looks so cool. Yeah,
they didn't actually say something said coming soon on this one, but I think there's a chance that it could drop. It does look really cool. I'm interested in this. I'm not sure how much replayability this is going to have. Depends on how well they do it, but I'm definitely interested in playing through it, and I think it could be like a super hot, a 2.5 hour blast for a short period of time, but maybe never touch it again. But yeah, that's a list. That's what we've come up with. Have we missed any? Let us know if there's any that are definitely coming in August that we haven't mentioned. Maybe ports to Quest, ports to PSVR. Please let us know in the comments. Is there any games in particular that you're really looking forward to? Obviously, No Man's Sky. We know everyone loves that, but is there anything else that you think could potentially come we haven't talked about? Let us know in the comments. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you didn't like it, then you know what you can do yourself. Yeah. And that's it. Hopefully you found this video useful, and we'll speak to you on the next one.
Cool. Stay easy.